Hello, friends. My name is Abhinav, and this is Infinity Dreams Canada. Welcome to another session. I know it's been more than 2 months now. I have not posted any video till like in last 2 or 3 months. It was because I was in the process of moving to Canada. Today is 24th of May 2019. I landed here on 8th March this year. So, one gets busy in settling down, doing all the paperwork, looking for an apartment, job, schools, all kind of stuff. So, I will be making more videos regarding all this settlement procedure and posting it. But today's video is all about self-employed people getting reference letters from their clients or vendors. So just to brief you about the whole procedure of application for business people or self-employed people under express entry. So to claim points for your experience, you need to show three things if you are a self-employed person. First is evidence of your business. Second is income from that business, and third thing is third party documentation. So first 2 points we have already covered in previous videos. If you want, you can go to my channel and you'll find those videos. So today we're going to cover the third party documentation, or reference letters as it is called in common terms. Now, what is the purpose of this reference letter or third party documentation? It is basically to prove that your business is in operations, and or your NOC code or your job duties. It will cover that. Now you can take this letter from your vendor, supplier, or a client of yours. So it's good to have 3 or 4 letters, maybe 2 from your vendors, 2 from your clients. They will Everybody will give their own perspective on your roles, so you don't because being a self-employed person, one wears so many hats. One has to take care of finances, business development, operations. So you might be dealing as a salesperson with your client, but as a purchase manager with your supplier. But now, basis your NOC code which you have chosen for the application, you have to make sure those particular duties which align with that person from whom you're taking your reference letter, it's mentioned in that letter. So that would be the first thing which is covered in the reference letter. Second, you can always get number of hours you're spending in that business or in that employment written in the letter. Not every person who is giving you a letter would be in the position to write number of hours. But sometimes if you are working on hourly basis, say a self-employed person who is charging his client as per hours, so he can get that thing written on the reference letter. Otherwise, this number of hours thing is kind of tricky. But so I will tell you from whom every business person can get that number of hours thing. Third point is years of operations. So as we have to show minimum 3 years of experience for express entry to get maximum points. Suppose you have been working in this business for last 5 years. So consider taking reference letters from few of your business partners or vendors or clients who with whom you started your business, say in 2016, 17. Every year you can choose 2-3 different people. So get 4 or 5 letters in all, where you can ask them to mention the years of operations or years of collaboration you have been into with them. Supported by, so this is the fourth point, which is a supporting document, which could be invoice you are raising to your clients or your vendors are raising to you, with the dates and purchase order, everything mentioned over there, along with bank transactions. So you are making payments to your suppliers or your clients are making payments to you through bank transactions. You can attach bank statements. Now, attaching a bank statement is not mandatory, but it is helpful and it is good to have that. So just to cover the whole thing, in a reference letter for a business person or a self-employed person, NOC roles are good to have. and they must. Second is number of hours. Third is years of operations. Fourth is supporting documents like invoices or purchase orders. Fifth, you can always ask to have your address of business premise mentioned in the letter. Now coming back to number of hours thing, not every client would know or every vendor would know how much time you spend in your business, but a chartered accountant or any employee of your company who is a full-time employee would be able to write in the reference letter that this much time you spend weekly, say 40 hours, 35 hours, which is considered full-time. Yeah, so you can take a letter from your chartered accountant, which I did in my case, because mine was an auditable firm. So a chartered accountant used to audit my firm every year and visit my office and my warehouse every quarter. So she knew how I operate. So there could be a chartered accountant or person who files your income tax returns. They might be able to give you a letter. So that is pretty much about reference letters from self-employed person's perspective under express entry. I will be covering all your other queries and questions in upcoming videos. If you have any questions, you can ask them in the comment section. And I have also created a WhatsApp group where there are so many like-minded or self-employed people who are applying under express entry. We can always connect there. All right, guys. Good luck with your application. Bye. Take care.